Did you know that before this land was renamed America by European immigrants, our ancestors called it Anahuac? And did you know that in Anahuac, education was never meant to suppress or enslave, but to awaken? You didn't find this by accident. We are tuned to the same frequency, the same remembering. The knowledge that was hidden, burned, or twisted is now returning because truth always finds its way back. Time is cyclical, and our ancestors knew it. What we're doing here is part of that cycle. Today, let's uncover a forgotten legacy, the education system of Anahuac before colonization. An education that nurtured the heart, the mind, the body, and the spirit. The system built to create self sufficient, wise, and free people, not obedient workers. Did you know that in Anahuac, children were first educated at home until about age 7? From birth, children were integrated into family and cultural life, raised with tenderness and respect. Between ages 3 and 6, they learned through doing. Girls were taught to grind corn and weave. Boys helped with the farming. They carried small loads and learned to contribute to household responsibilities. They practiced seed selection, germination, building huts, making strings from cactus fibers, weaving clothes, and other survival skills. Most importantly, they were taught respect towards their elders, towards their community, and towards the earth herself. The family itself was the first school, teaching not just skills but ethics, responsibility, and belonging. After age 7, children entered community schools. Telpochcali, the House of Youth, provided practical and spiritual education for everyday citizens. Here they learned agriculture, construction, tool making, food production, music, dance, history, and ethics, always connected to the community service. Calmecac, the House of Wisdom, was for those destined to be leaders, guides, philosophers. They were studied there they studied astronomy, philosophy, calendars, leadership, and sacred traditions. Both institutions were self sufficient. Students and teachers produced their own food, tools, and clothing. Education was not about dependency, it was about autonomy. Now compare this with European model of civilization that was imposed through colonization. Instead of nurturing freedom and wholeness, European education was designed to produce obedience, first to the church, then to the state, and eventually to the factory. Rooted in the Industrial Revolution, the system we know today molds individuals into compliant workers, stripped of spiritual grounding and reduced to numbers, grades, and productivity. Guillermo Marin, the historian, reminds us that the crucial shift from educating for life to merely instructing for labor, from creating self sufficient beings to manufacturing a workforce. This is not an accident, it was by design. An education that suppresses creates subjects, not free people. So, did you know that education in Anahuac was once designed to awaken people, not to suppress them? Our ancestors left us a model of education that was holistic, sacred, and rooted in community and self sufficiency. Colonization tried to bury it, replacing wisdom with obedience. But cycles of truth always come back around. And truth, no matter how hidden, returns when it's meant to. The question is, are we ready to receive it, live it, and pass it on? Welcome to the Remembering, folks.